Alright, that should be everything I need to get going, hopefully. Last we're trying to get all the rec boxes for the goo glide, but apparently I need some other tool for stalagmites, whichever. I got my demon goat back.
Pointed in the right direction
at
at
least.
last.
I'm curious about this yellow thing over here. Ooh, okay, cool. Always could use more side points. There we go. Oof. Who are you? Oh, there's a turf war happening between bandits and fighting rapids, I guess.
Sharp steel.
There we go. I don't want to trigger half the time.
Key overflow.
Alright, camera.
Good hit.
Go. Weird, some of the combos don't want to trigger all the time. Anything? Alright, so we should see what. Oh, I definitely hit. Thing, this goo glide box over here. The ring dinger. Fortress. I guess while I'm here, I could grab. Ooh, yeah, I can just go bounce. I can grab that. What area? Am I still in? Yeah, I'm still in this area. Alright. Room. Alright, yeah, so we'll hit here.
Nothing like a story with an unexpected ending.
Hanging out, Pilgrim? Got it. Here they call you Scott these days. I have a couple questions. A Myriad, if I switch factions, will I have to retake over the Myriad? Like, now that these outposts belong to Myriad? I have to retake them?
Says it's time to set the outpost free. Here's the first line of defense.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. And knock it out. And out you go.
That's a bomb lobber.
Yep.
That hit the spot. Wrecked it. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it.
Okay.
That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. Kaboom! You're in. Keep going.
I wonder how close I have to be to actually trigger that. Hi, Heat Index. What's up? Heat Index. I like that.
Here's the second line of defense.
Look how they look, the little foot guys. Why are you not going? There we go. Alright. Whoops. Ah, this fence. Not much. How's your Thursday going so far? Oh, what is... I didn't... Okay. Just was doing his own thing for just all like 10 seconds there. Thinking about getting this game. I am really enjoying it. Could use a little bit more polish, but overall it's been pretty fun. What's happening here?
It's smoldering already.
Okay. Stop hurting me. Up. Okay.
Give it a good smack.
Oh, I just gotta smack it? That's perfect. Alright, I need you to not focus me. There we go.
Give it a good smack.
There we go. Going good, how about you? I'm doing pretty alright. It's been a pretty today off, so figure I'd get a little bit of gaming in. Figure why not stream it, you know? Alright, turn it against that. Oh, okay.
Almost there.
Okay, cutscene. There we go. That's all I needed that turret for. Alright. Seems underused a little bit.
The outpost belongs to your tribe.
If you get any PC game today, what would it be? Probably. Oh, what is that called? The new dodgeball game
made
that
them weaker,
people are geeking out about.
But they won't give up.
Probably play.
Your Sifu thanks.
It looks really fun. I just haven't gotten it
Your tribe is growing
yet.
stronger.
That or Necromunda. Yeah, it looks very the gameplay looks very Doom Eternal-ish. I could use a new like movement shooter in my life.
He says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You're one step closer to ending the tribe war.
Wish we could have solved this another way.
Says you didn't have much of a choice.
Alright, Sifu.
Heroes make for the best stories. It's up to you if you want to be one.
Work's texting me. That's never good. Is there any other games you're looking at getting aside from this one? That's not an area thing. Okay. Oh, they have my goat here. Butignot certificate.
Offers you extraordinary.
What was the second one?
prices for
Necromunda. It's
extraordinary things.
Necromunda Gun for Hire. It's a movement shooter that takes place in the Warhammer 40k universe.
Can sense you want to practice your skills at...
Caught putting up certificate. I don't know if there's anything special about that one, because I already have one, but I had just got it on my own. Usually, there's a side tower point right by the exit. Not seeing one. One doesn't have one. Grab the fast travel point.
Let's see.
Okay. Get that goo glide, so we'll head over here. Objective to objective. Oh, that's trying to send me back. There. Grab.
No matter how high the mountains get, the sky is always higher.
What just happened? Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, Tarkov is pretty fun. I've been thinking about streaming that game, but I'm not good at it, so...
Nice. Metal scrap. You can always use that.
I didn't know they didn't have controller support. Interesting. I figured they would. Well, it kind of makes... Well, I don't know if I'd want to play that with a controller. Like the shooting part aspect of it, I probably would want to play with a controller. But like their inventory management system, I don't think go very well with a controller. I guess you could swap between the two, but like in the heat of the game, I don't know if I'd want to do that. In here. All the weak tower. Right. Oh, another tower. There's a lot of them in this area.
A story has got to keep moving forward.
A bud? Alright.
You found a crossway. Now, which way to go?
Two old world gadgets. And there's one over here. Lose my objective.
Wheel the control box handles to buzz the wire.
There we go. Fast enough. I wish that there's like...
Wired up and ready to go.
Weird.
You look
There's
ready.
like 10 different puzzles in this game, but they're all like that simple. I wish that they were harder. They're all uncommon. Common. Okay. Grab this. Oh, look at that. So what have you been, Unix, what have you been playing lately? That.
Not every
A lot
day
of
you
parts.
see a... Seems like the
okay, here we
controls
go.
need some organizing to set the mechanism in motion.
Yeah, it's so easy. Like, I barely ever use more than like 4 moves.
Excellent. That's illuminating.
Around there. Alright. There's a super loop here. Cowboy hat. Not as good as my stuff.
Good to be able to get stuff done while the world is awake.
Okay. About here. Filling not open. Oh, but this climb point. How I you let me up? There we go. Superb loot. Toss junk. What are you? I feel like that's probably some side mission I haven't unlocked yet. Oh, when I go attack that outpost, they're probably gonna make me come back here to grab that. Oh, what? Okay, wait.
This is harder than it looks.
There we go. Warzone, 2K21, Black Ops. Oh. Read and bounce at the same time. MLB The Show, bored of them all. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of glad this game came out. I've been really bored with most of my regular games. They usually just play Call of Duty. I play a lot of Halo, which is fun. It's like that's kind of like my stress release game. But I've been needing something new for a while that can like hold my attention, and this one's doing a pretty alright job of that. I was playing Outriders recently, but I don't know, it didn't really hold my attention super well. Is that all? That wasn't even super... Okay, so yeah, this is part of another side quest I need to talk.
This story is about a hero.
Super glad that they fixed the narrator so he doesn't talk every... I even had him reduced to like 25% and he was still talking all the time. Can I open this? I'm in. Okay. I'm in. Stuff I need to tear down. I'll go back down in a sec. Anything that's not common or uncommon, I think not. Up we go then. Let's block off. Can't figure out how to get the camera to like back off of him a bit. He's a lot of times in enclosed areas, like the camera likes to just get right up behind him and hello guy. Back down, I guess. Yeah, this time of the year is usually like where the dead season for games is, and this is usually the one where I'm feeling kind of restless because I'm like, oh, my regular games aren't really holding my attention. I just need something new. So just go outside. It does. Okay. Probably 22. 76 on my chest.
What you do here matters to you and the world.
Guys. What was... Oh, no, wrong button. Mount Pip Food, what is that? Superb loot. 1. Oh, the Pip Food, that's, I need to get new mounts. Looks like it's the last superb loot. Oops, wrong button. I can come back for the pit food. Let's go. Yeah. Take that outpost. So heat index. Oh my god, heat index. Oh, I can't talk and play at the same time. Do you stream it all? Post anything? Dude.
The Quirk-Quarp outpost. The Netra tribe first beat this into shape. Let's see.
Yeah.
There are really rocky says they've been waiting for you to help them liberate the out. Freedom can only be achieved through constant struggle, and only you can set them free. Wonders if you're ready to go now.
Why did that back me to that?
They like the sound. There is a high boom team ready to help.
Oh, the archer. Okay, cool. So yep, now it's gonna send me back to where I just came from. There's ARCSHOOTERS. You would think the names for a lot of these things. ARCSHOOTER is not particularly good, but there. But they have usually pretty clever names for most of the things.
Smooth.
Alright. Do I have to go back down there? Knock this guy out. I don't like that I can't interact with the world if I'm still in combat.
Get up there and get fixing.
I guess for
just a few moves left. Make them count.
A little bit of sense. Three. Oh, rocks at me. Rude. Streamed a couple times. Only had my set for a couple months. Just got a desk last week. Hey, that's the struggle, right? It's finding a game you want to regularly stream. Go.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
used to stream all the time, and then I had to move for work. I don't know if I wanted to jump down. And I just kind of like didn't for a couple of months, and now this past like couple of weeks I've been trying to stream more regularly again.
A smart foe would leave now.
But I'm glad you're here. It's really hard to stream like by your like trying to talk to a camera and try to be entertaining when no one's there. Like there's nothing to bounce off of. It's hard to just be in a room talking to yourself like you're kind of crazy. Oh, nope, nope, why? Darn it, I need to stop doing that when I'm up in high places. There we go. Now I can go and do the puzzle.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. All fixed up. The ARCSHOOTERS are already gearing up the high booms. Hope their aimers are fixed too. The outpost belongs to your pride.
That's all it took? Okay.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up.
That face.
Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Do you usually stream on YouTube, or are you streaming across multiple, like, services?
He says you did a great job capturing the outpost. Says you didn't have much of a choice.
Alright, map. That. Outpost. Oh yeah, dream.
There's not much left of what we used to call our world.
I just jump out the off the wall. Can cool.
Muscles like steel.
Strength, very strength and speed build.
Let's see.
Oh, I did grab this one already. YouTube from now on. Yeah, that's what been my focus. The original intent of this channel was supposed to be like a group effort, so like there's multiple people that can stream on this account, but if you look at my channel, there's like 130 videos, and I think I'm in all of them, and I think I posted 129 of them, so it's kind of where that's at. So I have a Twitch account for this one, but it was created by one of the other guys supposed to be streaming. He uses it every now and then, but not consistently enough, and so constantly I have to use his, or I have to talk to him before I use it, because the two-factor is attached to his phone. We've talked about switching it over to me, but it just, I don't know, it hasn't happened yet. It's kind of annoying. I've actually been considering like restarting. It's just so much. Like I have so much stuff under this name. I don't want to restart, but I feel like the name. I don't really like the name. I came up with the name, but it was because.
Heads up, that's Peak Spot, a great place to watch the world from.
The name.
Who knows who might be watching?
You guys were trying to think of a name, but they kept coming up with names like. They kept trying to use Inglorious and Bastards for all of their names. Inglorious Gaming, Inglorious Bastard Gaming, like, or like, Drunk Assholes, and I was like, you can't use any of that. And they're like, well, why don't you come up with a name? Like, well, I'm not trying to tell, like, I'm not criticizing you. I'm not saying your names are bad. I'm saying you can't use them. Like, they're both, like, already in use, or, there's names that automatically get, like, filtered out of the, like they're not likely to show up in a lot of.
I could swear I didn't see any clouds.
Like the algorithm will automatically try to like lower your chances of you showing up when you have like, you know, cuss words in your. It's all about exposure, right? Like maximizing your exposure, and it's like you're already giving, like you're making the channel fail before you even started. And
Curious about what's up there?
you want a good name, something that like rolls off the tongue or like is applicable and isn't cuss words and stuff like that. And I was like, I just kind of like rhymed gank with ranks.
You need to get the keys
It wasn't
in
meant to
sequence.
stick. I got the setup, I got the time. Got to be more consistent. Yeah, its consistency is huge. What am I?
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
And I like your name. Your name's better than what I got. Can you work so many puns with that?
So the technology from yesterday's is still here today, even if its message is getting old.
You know, maybe you're playing like Warzone and you get a bunch of kills, like, you know, the heat index is rising, you know. A hot one today. Okay. Go up there. There's some kind of bunker here. Should probably check out at some point. Kind of nice thing. Like, I don't think it's terrible. I feel like I could have came up with something a lot better if like I made them suggest. I was like, here's an example of a name that could be usable, and they just like, oh, that's the name, and they made all the accounts, and it was like, oh, okay.
Check out that motor juice station.
I was just
Wonder
trying
if
to get you
there's
guys
any
not
go
called
juice left in
Inglorious
the
Bastard
juice
Gaming. Ah, darn. That's why I want good content. That's the dream, right? Why? Ooh, why are these guys doing so much damage to me? Alright, dude, you need to stop. Come on, do the combo. Why are you not doing the combo?
It's starting to add up.
Alright, we're just gonna get cheese. Alright.
Loot.
Yeah. And which of my friends were like, hey, if you stream, I'll like watch, because like usually I'm pretty funny, but like I find as I started streaming, I realized that most of my jokes are very situational. It's incredibly hard to be funny and entertaining at a screen while being good at a game when there's nobody to talk to, you know? Like usually I'm just in this room by myself, or like my dog sitting behind me. And, hard.
Nothing beats the darkness.
Okay. Oof.
Bionucleus 4J. Toxinol should never have built these to start with.
When building your players, it makes every player different. Yeah, to a certain degree. Like obviously the combat is always oops, what's happening? Mostly based around your melee and your ranged weapon. So I have like a boomerang and a two-handed sword. God, come on, stop. Out of here. Talk. So I'm mostly focused around I'm mostly built around being kind of fast and strong. But let's see. Let's go over character. Level up.
Faster, better.
So yeah, these base off all your stats. I'm mostly trying to get fast and melee damage with a decent build into vitality. Luck and charisma mostly have to do with like the drops you get when you loot things, and then bartering, obviously that's, you know, talking to people. Also, this goes into the charisma and intellect go into some of the persuasion dialogue, which doesn't happen very often, but I've done like 4 or 5 charms, and even at 34 I haven't failed one yet. How many times did I level up? There we go. Cool. But based off that, yeah, this is what your stats are, and then if you stack really into intellect, you have key energy, which goes into your super Wung Fu, and your energy rend for side points and bio points. So if we go into mutations, I have 4 abilities here, which I don't use very often because I'm usually just trying to be fast. You can stack 4 of these abilities together. So I have one that has me throw toxins, I have one that gives me a bounce mushroom, one that turns me into a turtle, and oh yeah, buy this real quick. Here. I don't want any of those. And you have side powers. So if you build an intellect, you can use your side powers. I've seen a couple people play very side based. I don't. I mainly use the levitate to get to for movement, but you know, there's fireballs, freeze, shock, this like force powers, and then this one that looks like a mini yeah. It's huge. See a couple people focus onto this. I didn't really like it because you're limited to the 4. And I feel like building a whole thing around these 4 moves would not be super fun. But well, along with your side power, so like some of these ones, like see, I have the points to buy Sizzle Ball, but I don't have the aura. If you go to aura, you have you have light and dark. So I've been playing mostly light, you can see, so I can't get some of the dark powers. I haven't found if that really affects anything like long term. because I've seen some options where you have to be like level 30 light and dark, which would mean like your light stops kind of affecting your choices after 30. So I haven't found if, I don't know, I think there's any endings or anything.
Let's see.
Yep. But for the most part, I've seen, like, you can tune it, but for the most part of the game, from whatever everyone I've seen play as well, it's just, you know, mainly your melee and your ranged, and then occasionally your side powers play into an effect.
That's active biocontaminated sludge. Enough goo to cause a flux at a molecular level.
Oh, get off me. Come on. Do the combo. There we go. Oh. That. Oof, I messed that up. I did the combo on... How did I miss the point blank boomerang throw? There we go. Did he really kill me? What? Happening there. It was weird. I like lost one of my Super 1 clue points.
Just steel yourself and walk.
This area is a biohazardous area, which means you don't have a high enough resistance, or if you have less than 100% resistance to it, you'll start, well, here, if you're sitting in the water, you'll take it no matter what. Lock that again, but just in the cloud, I have 100% resistance to bio. That's what, not this. Character, these resistances down here are, so I have 100% resistance against ice and biohazard, 28 to radioactivity, 23 to fire, and 62 to dark? I don't actually know what the last one is. I've never seen it in the world. Press again. Maybe the combos will work for me better this time. Point. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay, so that guy does hit hard. I've been so overpowered for everything for so long that I forgot, like, I take everything. The big thing with this game is so hard is that, like, I'm having a really hard time controlling who I'm targeting at any point in time. Come on.
That will come in handy.
There we go. There's my super Wuku. Battery. Sweet.
That's active biocontaminated sludge. Enough goo to cause a flux at a molecular level.
Oh. Oh, okay, so this is what my character looks like. Apparently, I've never found one of these before. Apparently, I'm gonna change my stats. Oh, it doesn't. Ooh, I don't think it changes my stats. So before in the when you first create your character, these around the circle there'll be like the different stats, like the intellect, the strength, the agility, and it affects your initial appearance. But I think I can just change the way I look, make it look the way I want now. And I kind of like the big-ish head. I don't like. I really like the like kind of lost look on this one. Wish I could get these ears without like like that weird look. Strength. I like that.
Just
Sure,
makes you want to shudder.
Okay, is there anything else here to do? No box there. Alright, so I think... Yeah, they're gonna make me use an ability. Fungi, let's replace that one with it. Oh, that's not useful. It is so far away from me. This is the way I came, right? Yeah. Sweet. Work texted me and then I texted them back and they haven't got back to me. Okay, so what's this room? Where are you taking me? Tube in the sky. Heated X, do you have an idea what you want to stream?
Close encounter. Tapped hard.
Oh, you suck. There it goes.
It's a glory shiny day out here.
Oh, okay, so that's directly about where I came from. There it is. Anything in this area. I can't tell where any loot might be. So dark. So green. level 2 crowbar. I don't even know where to get that. I think I have a side quest for it, but I guess Tribal Outpost it is. Music as well as game. What kind of music do you make? Oh, that's super cool. How do I get up here? Map. Could have gone either way. It would be faster. I'll go this way. We're already here. Come on, show up. There we are.
It's a ride, not a friend, right?
Why can't my mount be my friend? Either go that way, or... No. Actually, where does this take me? Here? Not super useful to me. At least not yet.
Someone could probably make good use of that plastic scrap over there.
Most anything I'm teaching myself, music production and engineering. That's super cool. I like that. You in school for it? Is this a self-teaching thing? Oh, you said I'm teaching myself. Gotcha. Yeah. That's awesome. What, like, is there a genre that you specifically play, like you find yourself more playing than anything else?
Let's see. There's the sovereign who runs this outpost. He didn't expect his outpost to be invaded, but now that you're working with their rival...
Here we go. Here's the talking point.
Not sure if you're likable enough to just give up the outpost without a fight.
For success chance, you can either do the no risk one, right, which is just based off your charm, and then you can use another one that risks you losing a single point. Every time you level up, you upgrade a single characteristic by 10, so usually I just kind of go for it.
Says he just realized a peaceful end to this would be
I might have to fail yet.
He'll trust the outpost to you.
Yeah. As long as
the
it, like,
outpost
every time
belongs to your tribe now.
Yeah. I have no idea what the fail rates actually are. I feel like once we're halfway to that bar, you probably...
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
R&B, EDM, and hip-hop. That's awesome.
Thinks you did a great job capturing the rival's third outpost, and believes the rival... They all hope you can lead them to...
I like all three of those genres. It's super cool. Alright. Let's do all genres of music. I listen to most things.
Days are scarce. Don't waste them.
I'm not a big metal fan. I can see if like it depends on it who like in a mood I can listen to metal. I'm not a big metal fan. I'm a metal guy though. Or like screamo or
Thinks
screamo
the
types
world seems
music.
small. They saw a terror globus a while. Something like that might do a traveler like you some good. Claims it's a map of the world painted on a ball. Says the terror. A world map like the Terra Globus would be so.
Okay, give me a map.
Most never wander out of their region, but thinks you're the right person for the globe.
Cool. You don't have. Oh, yep, you do.
Wants to know what.
Oh, not you. I don't care about you.
Has plenty to.
You. There we go.
Believes the rot at the trunk of the tree of life has changed everything, even style. Most just dress in whatever. Their pal Juju, though, makes clothes that'd make. Says there's no way you can miss him if you see him. Thinks that art like Juju's is even more vital when the world is winding down.
Yeah.
You really could use some of that yourself.
I could totally watch that Heat Index.
No reason to stalk the earth in
I could totally watch that.
Promise.
Actually, let me see. Right here. And I... how do I open up two things that I can. Cool. I've got caps lock on apparently. Heat. Filters. Panel. Nope. Yeah, stop it. Back. There we go. Just installed Knockout City on Xbox. Oh yeah, cool. That's the dodgeball game I was talking about that I wanna get. Yo, greetings from Germany, my peeps. What's up, Brick Boy? Yeah, Heat Index. I just subscribed, so I should get notifications whenever you whenever you start streaming. I noticed that you had 2 streams recently, or at least last like month, about music production. I'd be down. Real big fan, like on my living room TV. I really like to put on it was like chill steps or whatever I'm feeling. There's like live stream music rotation channels and just kind of hit on the background. I could totally watch your stream and just like while I'm doing things. Like I really like to like after work I'll like work on like a puzzle or something. I really like, I've always been a big puzzler. So on my coffee table usually there's a puzzle on it. So I totally put that on and do some puzzles and watch you in the background.
They've been waiting.
Or not really background, but like
taking control of
coffee
this
table,
fort will
TV,
bring peace
like,
between your tribes.
their defense.
The scouts have
Sit down.
reported activity nearby that's worth looking into before you enter the fort. The plan is to fling you over the wall with a sling lobber. However, he wants you to secure a hard hat first, should anything go wrong.
Or text me again. Yeah, there we go. Sling lobber.
Explains
no
that it's
no
a type
problem,
of
dude.
catapult
Awesome.
that uses a
And, you know, if you ever,
long
you know,
arm
want to make like
to
a
propel a projectile, or in your case,
EDM,
a
hip-hop,
gutsy,
you know,
hard-hatted head.
YouTube channel theme, you know, just think about your boy, you know. You know, if you want.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm great, thanks. Hope you too. Yeah, Brick Boy. What time is it in Germany right now? I know I could probably do the math, but I'm not good at math, turns out.
A mount peak is always farther away than it looks.
Over here. I bought this game yesterday and had a few crashes on a brand new PS4, though I haven't installed any updates. Oh, I'm playing on PC. I found that on PC, like, games either tend to be like super buggy or super not. Like all my friends had big issues with Cyberpunk. I occasionally from like sometimes like things would spawn underground or the smoke for a while. Like took 2 or 3 updates. Like smoke would look super pixelated all the time, but never anything game breaking. Nothing that was super like not super immersion breaking. 1:16 a.m. What are you doing up so late? I guess it's not that late, but you're gonna go back all the way around again? Or no, it's this way. Yeah, I didn't have any issues with Outriders, I didn't have any issues with Cyberpunk, and with this one, aside from the narrator talking constantly, not really any bugs. No crashes. Full 30 flat. Here. Yeah, watching Biomutant streams. That's fair. That's fair. What kind of build you go for? I'm mostly focused on, here, I'll pull it up. I pulled it up for heat index. Vitality 64, strength 109, intellect 54, sorry, agility 99, charisma 34, luck 50. I'm mostly going for strength and speed. I'm a saboteur. I found an epic fire weapon that does just ridiculous amounts of damage. And I'm using the Myriad boomerang. I haven't found a lot
Control your destiny.
better for my build.
It's time to set the rival tribe free.
Looks super smooth on PC.
Inflict as
Yeah,
little damage as possible as you make your way through to their Sifu.
It's really freedom. Yeah, this isn't even so I can play it on max, but sometimes occasionally when I'm like, I don't know if you noticed when I like move the camera back and forth, like sometimes you see a little bit of chopping. That's not just on the stream, that's like for me too. I'll get some chopping back and forth. And that's mostly due to OBS hitting the CPU hard sometimes. Like I can play on max with the streaming, but there's a little bit of choppiness there. So unfortunately, you know, I've just played on high, you know. Oh, that's happened. Boomerang strike. Oh, come on. Back here. Lame. Hard time triggering that combo in specific sometimes, but it is the prereqs for it. Fire starter.
That's a fire starter. The
I do
dry
this for one of the
grass
other
looks
uploads.
like
The
it
guy
would
is like,
ignite
hey,
easily.
minimize collateral
You
damage.
just need to create a spark to light
And
a
then
fire.
they told me to burn down half the fortress.
It burns brighter
Minimize
than the
collateral.
light.
I went full warrior, started with 100 strength, 100 health, and now working on my crit. I'm level 12 now because I tried out every play style. Nice. 100 strength, 100 health. There we go. That. Yeah, unfortunately, right off the bat, I put a decent bit into charm. I mean, right now my charm's not super high, for a level 25, 26, whatever I am. But initially I haven't put anything into charm in a while. What am I at with charm? 34. So I'm gonna put my first 2 levels into charm.
The tribes need someone to
I figured it'd be a bigger part of this game, and I think I've had like 4 or 5 persuasion checks, and I passed them all with 34. So, you know, it's not probably worth putting in a lot more into it. Thinking of making a glass cannon build, but I have to look at it viable.
The battering bonker looks like a great way to get through the gate.
Yeah, that's why initially, I mean, I put a decent bit into vitality. I keep forgetting what my stats are. 64. It's not super high. But initially, I was just putting everything into strength.
Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers.
Specs, RESPCT, find, you know, put it inside of me. There we go. Usually I play glass build stuff for RPGs. I really like glass builds.
Values liberty and is striving to protect freedom. They want to continue with each tribe being responsible for their own.
I feel like in this game it's actually probably super viable because of the
only way you can survive.
Book heal options. I feel like it'd be pretty.
He was hoping it wouldn't end.
Like even if you
there's no reason to
weren't
fight
good at this
instead
game.
of uniting. It would be fighting over nothing.
Something you wouldn't say. There's no reason to fight instead of uniting. It would be fighting over nothing. Agreed.
He just needs a logical reason to trust you with the fort and fate of his tribe. If fight is all you do, he recognizes the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll give up the fort to you.
Well, why do I arrest him? He agreed to surrender.
Sifu is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice. He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival Sifu, but suggests you be merciful. Do good, and good will follow you. Thinks it's a good gesture to offer support to others when you can see that they need it. And with that, you're spinning your own fate. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstated.
For like 4 seconds.
He's gotten news that the other tribes have realized there are no winners in this war. There's no tribes. All 3 of them believe your tribe has grown strong enough to unite them. It's clear your efforts have been successful. The tribes are tired of war and will remember the one who brought them peace, whether you decide it'll be now or later. So, do you want to end the war now or continue the crusade?
Crap. Alright. You want to end the war? Oh god, I think this is a major decision point. I have to look this up because I think what I'm worried about is not getting all the weapons. Did you do Biomutant? Ending tribal wars. On the art. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Be grateful for the English narrator, man. The German one is a pain, really annoying to listen to. There's actually, well, you're playing on PS4, so I don't think it's on the PS4 yet, but on PC, the last update actually made him talk less, and then some of the things that he does say, they took like the more annoying ones that he says. They like took him out of the took some of the lines out of the rotation. But if you're saying he's a pain, really annoying to listen to, is it just too frequent, or is it like the things he's saying are a pain? Let's see. Will not participate in their conquest. I'm gonna say let's continue the crusade.
That's not the answer he expected. You've reached. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue the war because whenever you take over this,
he says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wong Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I could have just, maybe they'll give me the option again.
Claw chain.
You're super monotone. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. This guy's not soup, like, he's not...
Try not to get turned around in the dark.
Yeah, I think... Not much variety in his voice. Yeah, I think I'd prefer the English one. Yeah, you're right. Can you switch him to English? Is that an option? I mean, I don't know how much you want to play a game in English. Just curious if that's like an option for you. I've not played a whole lot of international games. Occasionally here in the U.S., like at GameStop and stuff, you'll find French copies of games. Very rarely, or it's like English-French copy. I think it's mainly ones that are meant to be sold in like Eastern Canada. But I've played a couple of games where it's just defaulted to French. But it's always had the option to go back to English.
A fixer-upper. It's not so bad. Might still have some stuff in it.
Level 30. Here. Oof. Haven't tried that out yet. Wouldn't be a problem. Okay, cool.
Firehouse.
Yeah, I have a very little insight in like English fluency outside of America. Like I hear you guys are pretty fluent. Most people are. Fortunately, I live in America where bilingual or multilingual, speaking multiple languages is usually not super common. Like I can only speak English. I grew up speaking 3 languages, but after like 12 or 13, I stopped. Oh, after about 10, I stopped speaking Arabic.
Got to time it right to make them work. Left, right, left,
I haven't spoken
right.
Arabic in like 16, 18 years. So I can pick up a couple of phrases, but I definitely can't speak it.
Pumping good.
I can only get like a couple of
better.
phrases. And then I also grew up speaking Tagalog, but I also haven't spoken that in probably about 15 years. Oh. Again, that I can pick up some phrases. I mean, I can pick up more phrases than I can pick up Arabic, but it's still I can maybe get the gist of a conversation if I'm listening long enough. But for you, pantry. What's going on over here? Okay, so I think the map's heading me this way. Are there any quests I have left in this area? Find a Terra Globus. Go there. The animal noises are the ones that really weird me out in this game, because it feels like someone just making like kid noises into a microphone. Like I know the creatures are made up, so like I feel like they could have like taken like bird noises and like barks and meows and could have just like modulated them.
Wish you'd packed a poncho?
What am I doing? Oh. Little demon goat guy. English knowledge comes from watching YouTube for about 12 years now, and I know some Polish words from ex-coworkers. That's super cool. I really
They
wish
used
that
to
had,
call this a thoroughfare.
I
Look
guess
at all
speak
those
those
old
languages.
homes.
I know I could just work on it, but that, yeah. I work a really weird work schedule. Makes it hard to like regularly sit down and do anything. Happy. Combo. And grab a super rock too. I've actually never heard anyone speak Polish. Interesting. In school, one of my closest friends was, she grew up mostly in US. She was born in Germany. She was like, by Sweden, so her whole family speaks, Swedish German.
You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool. Just a few moves left.
Yeah.
Make them count.
Every time I'd go and hang out with her, her whole
That's
family
the
would
kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
in Swedish German.
The night feels dangerous and exciting.
Do you still get skill points when leveling up? Because I was wondering what's the point in getting more when you already have the last skill unlocked at level 15? Or the more skills? What do you mean skills? You talking about, let's see, skill point. Oh, like the perks and stuff? So I still have these guys. All this for general. If you're talking about these guys. The upgrade points? Skill points. Like I still, and then for the Wung Fu, I'm still far away from unlocking all of the ones. I mainly have dual wield, Two-handed unlocked. I haven't unlocked any of the other ones. That's what you're talking about for skills. The mutations are nowhere near. But for leveling up, you don't get skill points. Those are for... Oh wait, do you? Upgrade points? I think you do. Yeah. You do. Like I have them all like unlocked, but I don't have enough points to get all of them. Yeah, I still get the upgrade point. I should probably lock some. I guess I'll do this because the super Wong Fu I think counts as unarmed. Yeah. I need to focus on some of that stuff more. This area. Verblue, Old World Gadget 2. The Old World gadgets are part of another quest line, so I should probably grab all those on here. Yeah, I am... What am I? Level 26? About to be level 27, and I still have a long way to go to unlock everything for this character. Oh, here it is.
A spiral groover from the long ago. An apparatus that plays melodiscs. Wouldn't be surprised if it still works. Looks like the groover's arm needs to be nudged to get the needle in position and hear the melodisc's message.
Okay. These...
It's a Chi-Chi bebop code memo. Good thing I'm old enough to decipher it. It sing-songs about a secret below-ground area. Just a walkabout from here. You got moves.
God, it's nice having people in the chat. Like, I've been streaming for a little bit, and it's usually dead up on YouTube. Find the spiral. It says there's another one. Okay. Wait, this is the one that I found. Red boxes, close soakers. Gotta say that I still have it to solve around here. A bug?
Don't forget the past. Learn from it.
Since Warrior has skill plus 20 attack and defense when on full health, I wanted to make a lifesteal weapon if it's possible. Would be super. Yeah, that would be super cool. Solve the thing. Here. Quest might be broken for a little bit for me, I guess. Still be super good. I've not been really super worried about like as far as my skills go, but like I've been, you know, building into that. But since like my damage output keeps changing, I've been just mostly worried about whatever works best at the moment. Oh, interrupted my combo. There we go. unlucky. Dang it, right at the end. Heal. So heat index, are you still in the chat?
That place there's a real fixer-upper, not an entirely lost cause. That's a... You need to swivel the Globus's bearings to get the Atlas mapper to work.
Oh. Weird. Okay. But wait, what?
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
That's super weird.
The night's your chance to be sneaky. Ooh-wee, that's biohazard.
Are you here? Oh, cool. To let you know that I didn't forget about you. Still here. Appreciate you still hanging out.
Bet you could make something shiny out of that metal.
Cool. That's the world globe thing. Do I have anything else to do in this corner? App whenever you want to open up. That's... Okay. Up there. Yeah, Index, where are you, New Game Plus mode? New Game Plus mode would be super cool. Hey, Index, where are you watching from? Yeah, New Game Plus would be super cool. It's taking me. Games and reviews. Yeah, what you looking at?
It's time to do what's right. For certain values of right.
I hit definitely the key there. Whenever I'm done with this game, I need a new game to stream. Minnesota. Very nice.
Glittermoth Cave is right here.
High Shrine. There we go. Where am I going? That way. Maybe I should have finished climbing. Or I came back down. Let's head this way. Grab collectibles on the way down. What are you doing, my dude?
A motor juice station. Guess they filled up motos with go juice here.
Oh, it's flattening. Oh, does he stay on it? I thought that was just like an idle animation thing that he was doing. He actually stays like that? suck. Come on. Stop rolling me over.
You're half dead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Off me. Ah, you suck. Come on, get up. Alright. Why is the boom? See, this is, my main issue with the game is, like, targeting is a little weird. Like, you can only kind of influence what the game wants you to focus on, and not really, like, 1v1 it's not terrible, but when it is a group, it just kind of picks, and you can kind of influence it, but you can't actually, like, switch targets. It's kind of whether or not the game will let you. This guy's not gonna slow. Stop moving. Come on. Get the loot.
It's been a long night, but it's over soon.
For this I played Monster Hunter HD remake on PS3 when ordered from Jan. It was never released outside of it. Sadly I can't read the kanjis and I probably missed about 50 game functions. Monster Hunter... Oh, the HD... You talking about like for the HD remake never made it outside of Japan? Yeah, that's my... See, I've been a big Monster Hunter fan for a long time, so that's kind of like my big issue with the game. I'm glad that now they kind of see that there's a big market for it outside of Japan. As like that's one of the big things that like with I think it was Try, like wasn't released outside of Japan for like a year, and because Monster Hunter at the time wasn't like a super big game. Like I know like the matchmaking online was like mostly region based, but like sometimes like I played at certain times I couldn't get someone in the US, so like I'd play with people in Japan and they'd be like, you know, they've 100% of the game, they've like maxed out, like they've got the top tier weapons for every weapon. And you know, they would just people in Japan aren't as toxic as competitive players in America, but it was still like they'd be like, why are you playing this game? If you're this kind of numb. And it's like, well, the game's only been out for like 2 months here, my dude. Hey. Please calm down. Sorry, I'm a disappointment, you know? You can't hate me more than I hate myself, you know?
That's sure to be useful.
Come on, give me the combo.
When you're in the mountains, everything seems so far away.
Yeah, I'm glad now that they see that there's... I mean, I guess World was different enough, and they advertised it enough that it got really big outside of Japan. So, I haven't played a whole lot of the new one, Monster Hunter Rise. I've been meaning to. I need to get... So I have a, like... a day, like,
hey, there's some rubber scrap over there, just right for the taking.
I have the regular Switch, but I got it like day of. I had a friend who worked at a game store who managed to, you know, hold one on reserve. for me.
Scrag.
But the fan in it has died. So whenever, like if I play it handheld, it doesn't overheat, or if it does, it takes forever to do so, like 4 or 5 hours for it to overheat. But if I'm trying to play on my screen, like on my monitor, which I like to refer to, it takes about an hour for it to overheat. It's kind of annoying to play like that. This is 100 Freedom 2 on PSP, and then we'll... Oh, it's cool.
Lethal weapons.
Get off me. You just die. I can't land a hit. Land a hit. Okay. Look at ult. God, I just wanted you to hit him with a damn boomerang. Why is it so hard, game? What's up, goat? Monster Hunter Freedom 2. Alright, let's go towards the objective. For Monster Hunter, like, what's your weapon of choice?
You don't see many old
Big,
shops like
guy.
that anymore. Might still be something worth poking
I was a
around.
switch axe guy before World. Oh, stop crushing me.
Chop.
There we go. Ah, make point. Near point blank boomerang. No. Watching by me. Great sword isn't that often. This sword's a lot of fun. I wasn't a big fan of the Greatsword in World though, just because of how much bigger the monsters were. They made all the monsters absolutely huge in Monster Hunter World. I feel like they weren't. They're like 30% bigger in World than they are in most of the other games. So like some of the sweeping attacks some of the monsters do are just too big to like time a good Greatsword. But not to say you can't be good. I'm just not good at the Greatsword with that. How are you missing? What's happening right That's kind of why I went to Longsword, because it kind of does like similar things to Greatsword.
Life is a difficult
little bit less damage, and
no
a
matter
little bit
how you
faster.
play it.
And then mounting with it is way easier. Patch in style gear because some other looks really cool in Bio. Yeah, I agree. That'd be pretty cool. Is that not a thing you can do? Nope, you're right. Yeah, I thought that gear menu, because I've never used that menu, I thought there was a way to make things look like other things. That makes sense. I don't like these buckets. I know I have the raccoon bucket. That's because it just outpaces almost everything else I have.
You need to get the Optica controls in order to start it. Excellent. That's illuminating.
Alright. Jenny armor. Yeah, that was my main thing. Like, I wanted to do a light playthrough. I knew I wanted to do a light playthrough, but I'm sad because I guess I could go get the Jagni armor. I've already conquered them, and I haven't gotten it. I don't know how that works. The Jagni armor is one of the cool. Even looking at the other factions from the later in the game, yeah, Jagni is super cool. There it is. Ooh, 4. Like the other 4 or 2. So I went Myriad, and I'm kind of sad because of the armor look, but that doesn't even like, unlike the other ones that like the whatever the tribe is that I just conquered, like they've got football pads and stuff, and I think it's a pretty cool aesthetic. I'm not a big fan of it, of the color scheme, but it's a cool idea, like this football gear.
Shield your eyes if the daylight hurts you.
What's it called? The Myriad is just like clothes, like red and beige clothes. Where is the superb stuff? The whole section up here? Yeah. Oh, bad. Where is this stuff? I guess I'm only missing one. Where is it? I'm in good spirits that this game will blow up and just get insanely better. Don't know why. It's just a feeling. I can see it. I'm definitely enjoying myself. I think if they got like the target, like if I could manually target things, at least I didn't see anything in the tutorial about manually targeting things, but if I could target things and rack up these like this, my main thing is like I miss. My boomerang misses half the times I throw it, and when I had like guns, they would miss like 2/3 of the shots. If I could manually target things,
what a wonderful day!
I feel like I could rack up super high combos, and like how like for a while there, like when Arkham Asylum first came out, there was like all these people who were like racking up these 100 of these clips of people racking up like 100 count combos and stuff like it was nothing. Or like speedrunning like fights. I feel like if you could do that, I feel like this game would blow up way faster. If there's like, I guess I'll check out this bunker. I left. Yeah, you get the attention. Like when you see those people that do like the Far Cry stuff, like where they, or what's that game? One with like the metal mask and like the, I don't know, time dilation and all that stuff. I forget the name of the game. So you see those people that do like those crazy runs where they like do like those super fast stealth runs where they kill like entire outposts. Well, now in like 45 seconds with trick shots and without getting detected. I feel like this game could really blow up. yeah, until then, you know. Like the combat, like the combo stuff, like they feel smooth. It's just like being able to chain moves and like hit the people that I'm trying to hit is my big thing. I just can't hit the people I'm trying to hit most of the time. I don't have the tool for stalagmites. That's for another day. That's still there. There's a lumen shrine there. How did I not get that? Okay. If there was multiplayer, it would be better, kind of like Anthem.
Sometimes you miss the
Yeah,
sound
that'd be
of
cool if you
breaking
and your
waves,
friends could just
and sometimes you don't.
martial arts your way through outposts together. That'd be super cool. Same. Yeah, that co-op. I'm sad that Anthem didn't hold on. I feel like if they would have, like, they tried fixing on rebalancing the game so much. I feel like if they just started releasing the DLC and stuff, I think it could have held attention long enough for them to do the reworks. Kind of like how Destiny, kind of, people were like trashing on Destiny 1 for a while, and then it was like they just kept releasing content and then worked on the reworks alongside with that. Because I really liked Anthem. I know that there's some balancing issues and stuff, but
There are
I think that's one of those
Goog-like
genres. I think we'll go to bed 2 a.m. for me. Feeling super tired. Thanks for streaming and the good talk. Yeah, no problem, Brick Boy. Thanks for watching. If you could do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe, that'd be super awesome. No pressure, you know. Just a thought. Happening over here. Yeah, have a good. Yeah, Brick Boy, you have a good one too. I'm sad Anthem didn't hold on. I feel like there's like a couple of themes when it comes to video games that you're just really hard to pull off because of people's expectations. I think it's any game involving hacking, because I think people, like a lot of my friends were complaining that the hacking didn't feel good in
You're here for a reason. It's up to you to figure out what that is.
Watch Dogs, and I was like that was a big complaint. Like, sure, there's other issues, right? I'm not saying that the original Watch Dogs was a great game. I don't think it was a bad game. I think it's pretty good. I don't think it was a great game. Like, legitimate complaints, right? Like, 80% of the missions had like some kind of driving component with them, and the driving in that game was not good. But like people were like, yeah, the hacking in the game is lame, and it's like, well, what do you want them to do? Like when it comes to hacking in a video game, it's either going to be quick time events or like quick puzzles. You know, like oh, but hacking's so much cooler than that. It's like hacking's not much cooler. Like hacking is coding. You want to. One of the requirements for a game is for you to know basic coding. No thanks. Like I would just go code instead of playing a game about coding. Again, not saying it was a great game, but I don't think it was half as bad as people said it was. And then Anthem, people were like, Anthem feels very clunky and like everything, but it's like they're expecting the mechs in that game. I think felt like good mechs. You either have mechs that people wanted to be like Iron Man, and I feel like the game gave you a pretty good Iron Man tech. Like my main thing with the mechs is like how short your flying time is. I feel like the whole overheat thing I can kind of get, but there's not really like you don't do any you don't do a whole lot of. I guess it kind of makes sense for flight combat. You don't do any dogfighting in that game. You do You do, sometimes you can hover and stuff, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't like the overheat thing for that. I feel like, especially when you're traveling, I can kind of see it for combat, but for flying around like place to place, I felt like you were not able to fly as much as you wanted to.
The heavy stuff won't come down for a while yet.
But for as people wanted this like crazy Iron Man-esque game, but no one's been able to really get what people want, because I don't think it's really achievable, at least with today's technology in games, to have this like all-powerful mech feeling in a video game. I feel like until they like master what's it called, VR, I don't think you're gonna get what you want. Is there a fast travel point closer to there? I really complained about this game. Maybe I'm just missing a lot of the fast travel points, but I feel like there's not enough for this game. There's one right here. Overheating and the freedom of flight was perfect. Yeah. I'll give it, like, it was good.
Time to see what's above.
I feel like if it was just like maybe 10 seconds longer for flight, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Like the flying aspect of the game. Yeah, my main issue with Anthem wasn't even the actual like combat or the mechs, it was the missions. Most of them were fine, but like those two portions of the game where like all the missions just kind of stop and it's like, oh yeah, if you want to progress, open up 40 randomly generated chests or like loot chests in the open world, free world play. Like go play the free world aspect of the game for 4 hours, because that makes sense, you know. I guess that makes sense. When I say about like this game has like some missing polish, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that you see occasionally. Because like it doesn't make sense. Like there's this ancient door, and it's like what's the key? Like going to go have a mission where you go get a key or some kind of mystical orb makes sense, but like
it's beyond late.
That door is like, hey, have you opened up 40 randomly generated chests in the last like recently? Have you gotten like 40 pieces of ore? That's what I need to open. Yeah, it took. Oh, it's the wrong one. I didn't mean to get you. Okay.
All ashore that's going ashore.
But it wasn't good gameplay, and it wasn't, like, canonically, it just didn't make sense in the story. Night lens. Hot mod. Okay. Alright, what else is around here? Paraglobuses. What mech class did you, like, main? For Anthem? I did, I guess there's 3 of you. This is not gonna be good for me. Oh, jeez, I'm already... Why does this keep changing on me? I used Rand. Oh, are you guys? Oh crap! They heal
this
when
is
they run away,
all
don't they?
about you. Whether you succeed or fail, it's
Yeah, they
all
do. Why? Honestly, I forget the names of the... Oh, Ranger... Okay, cool. Ranger and Storm. Yeah, I used the big... Buster looking one, I forget his name. Because it's been a while since I played. I had a build I could run the, like, Grandmaster 3. The top tier one pretty well.
You're in pain.
Come on, get up. Too many of them. Ugh. These guys, they just pin you to the ground. Come on. I definitely should do that. Come on. Come on. Stop getting me any blocks. Come on. Let me. I'm on the ground. Why is there 3 of them here? Can't do any combos when I'm on the ground so often. Just pounding Q and I'm not hitting any of these blocks. There's one. There's one down. Get one combo off, please.
Down to half your health.
Come on. Colossus. Gotcha. Yeah, Colossus is what I use. Mostly. I had a decent interceptor build. I did like the sniper rifle build where you do like the dodge boost thing. I think they eventually nerfed a little bit. Okay. Finally. All that for what? Healing items? Yeah, my Colossus was... I used to just do Grandmaster runs for days. There. Fruit I just grabbed is for feeding those guys to make them your mount, but you can only have one of those like mounts at a time. So for the mount menu, and I'm sad that they announced that they're not like they were going to do that Anthem 2.0 rework, and I think like a month ago they announced that they're not doing it anymore. Like why? Why?
couldn't stand a... You need to swivel the Globus's bearings.
Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Which one am I selected to?
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, crap. There we go. Right in the nuts. That far away now? Is there anything closer to me that I can focus on? Over here. No. This should be... Oh, there is. Cool. Fast travel there. What's up? Is this shrine I have? I think I've gotten this one. I think this is the first one. Yep.
This is called suburbia, a place to get away from the city stink. This story is as powerful as you'll let it be.
Oh, there it is.
Squeeze up and then down. Get the rhythm right. You snap that off, feeling pumped up.
Underground area. Oop. Okay, so for this one, you need this weapon specifically, which you get early on in the game. Boom. Level 2 needed. Alright. Aim. Alright, so that means I have to go and... Ew. What is that? I've never seen that icon before.
How many days like this do you think the world has left?
Who's fighting me now? a combo. Or not. Fine too. Getting stronger. That's the hope. Get the combo.
Getting swole.
Getting swole.
Look at that metal scrap over there. You need to swivel the globus's bearings.
All right. For the underground area, but I need that level 2 Clunk Fist. Do all the other stuff. Force totem over there.
Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing. When a story comes to you, pay attention.
Down here. Oh, found an underground area. Okay. Maybe I don't need. Maybe the Clunk Fish is taking another way out. Or some superb loot. There's some superb loot.
Oh, that's perfect.
Right. What's backpack? Hanging out here. Not enough of an underground area for you? Oh. Nope, open it.
A real treasure.
Probably should have skipped that one. Oof.
That's interesting. Could be danger around any corner down here.
Go back up. I missed something? Oh, I saw it. Put that there. There's so many things to fight around here.
Hot.
Little velocity turtle.
Hurts a lot.
They're out. Your faster does not use that one. Oh, I guess it helps for the first guy. Oh my things. This. Oh, I'm so far away. Oh, there's a thing.
Something could be under any rock. That board is filled with all sorts of hopes and fears of those who didn't like the city or nature and got trapped in between. You're getting close to what they used to call suburbia now.
What?
Not quite a
Why
city,
cutscene for this?
and nothing like nature. When the cities became too polluted, some moved here. Eventually, they ran out of places to escape.
Why not clean the cities?
Back then, it was easier to move away from the messes you made than try to do anything to clean them.
Alright.
You'll find some traces of travels, even out here in the sticks.
Sure, why not? Nope.
Super effective.
Super effective. Sorry. I'm back in the kitchen. Where are you streaming from? I'm currently in South Carolina. Originally started streaming out of Virginia, but my work moved me down here to South Carolina. It is what it is. Is the underground area it wants me to check out? If I not open you, is there more to you? Map. How's the melee buff? Boxmeister. How's the melee buff? You mean from like the last? I didn't. Is that from the last update? Forges.
Getting dark soon.
Huh. Because if it's from the last update, I haven't noticed a huge difference. Update so many things, I can't wait for the call. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I haven't noticed a huge difference. The melee is a little bit. I've noticed that my melee is a little bit stronger, but I already found. Let me level this up.
You feel faster.
Yep. On a gear. More stuff. Do I have? We're starting only 4. Why do I have? Pad on. I'm part of why my so much damage recently. That for legs. Yeah, I found this, and this was already like my next highest weapon at the time was like 300 to like 400, so I didn't notice a huge difference because I'm already doing a lot of damage for melee. If you look at most of my other weapons, they're not anywhere near as high. The 1360 is really good, at least for me. I need to like start scrapping stuff. So I haven't noticed like huge difference. I noticed a little bit. I'm killing things a little bit faster now, but I was already built into strength, agility, and then two-handed slash.
Well, what do you know? There's another track. Sometimes even seasoned travelers needed a chance to get away from the hustle. It's a wonderful place to raise a family, if you think there's a future for them.
Oh, it's dark.
The tracks you found here will lead you back into the thick of things, eventually.
Okay, yeah, so here. I can't get through this because I need a level 2. This is the same one, right? Class I choose. I chose Saboteur. Just because I really liked the clothes originally. Unfortunately, I accidentally scrapped the jacket, but I really liked the way it looked originally. That and the two-handed build was what I thought I wanted to do. I'm really liking the two-handed slash now. And then the initial ability it gives you. Saboteur. I was kind of thinking about doing glass cannon build. I was talking to Heat and Index about it before. And first, this was super. I'm a big what's it called? Dark Souls player. So dodge energy being really low and dodge distance increasing was, in my head was super important to me at the time. I'll unlock that. Why not? Have the points to spend. What else is here? I can't do that. But I can do that though.
It's darkest between the stars.
That's deep. Deeper than most of the things you say. Or narrator man.
You need to unturn the pipe tightness to drain the flush stool.
Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I play on new extreme difficulty. How different is it from hard? I've not played. I'm actually playing
the
on
kind of trouble you really want to wash
medium
away
right now, just for the stream's sake. A while, like yesterday, I was playing on hard. Ooh, there's a thing over there, Potato Man. And I got into a radiated area, and I was fighting enemies that were like significantly higher level than me. And then they killed me. I was like, okay, I won't go back in there until I'm higher level. And the quick save put me right inside that cave already. In an area where I couldn't turn back until I went through the enemies that were too high level for me. I shifted to medium, I just haven't shifted back to hard yet. I guess I could do that now. There's extreme. We can try it. See how that goes. There. But just for stream's sake, I was keeping on medium just because I wasn't progressing very far. I was progressing very slowly, and it wasn't entertaining to watch die to the same two guys over and over.
The forest is so... Get the knobs in sync to make the hardware work.
Okay, there you go.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom! You got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
Look at you.
You need to get the Optica controls in order to start it.
Let's go to one through. I'm just really excited to update it.
That's illuminating.
Cofintra Bidwitch and...
Alright. Correct.
You could put that to good use.
Yeah, I feel it. That's, certain games, especially... So it depends what it is. So, most of my friends play mostly on console. They try to stream from console. So a lot of multiplayer games I get for console. For single player games, I tend to stick with PC, and then there's some multiplayer games I stick with PC as well. Was because of they tend to. Some PC games are just like when they port on PC, they're just broken. But most of the time, if it's coming across multiple consoles, the PC one tends to be a lot more stable, and then so long as you have a good setup, it tends to really work in your favor. Like Cyberpunk 2077, I was talking to Heat Index about it too. Yeah, almost no issues. A couple of issues like the smoke was pixelated. Sometimes things would spawn underground.
The world is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Sometimes I see people just like walk through walls, but as far as anything that was like game breaking, it nothing. I think in the like 60 or 70 hours I put into that game, I think it crashed once. Frame rate issues were few and far between. It was just like a really good experience, and I've noticed that for a lot of my PC gameplay. Not to say I'm not, you know, people were righteous for being upset. Like it on console, that game did not work at launch, but.
See that plastic scrap over there?
It depends. Where am I going? Oh, that's still over there. House with the underground thing, right? Open. Yeah, it is.
Nice find.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Okay, what's on the map? What is this? I don't understand. If I track this, it just sends me here, and then it doesn't open. Yeah, and updates are huge for me, especially for single player games, especially that are so big. Like I know people complain about like games not working at launch, but I can kind of, like games like this, they're so big. I can kind of feel. I agree, they shouldn't launch a game until it works, but sometimes a game seems like it's running better when you have like a team of 100 game testers, but then once it gets to, you know, 1 million people, you know, all the bugs start to really show. Then I think people could be a little bit softer with that. It kind of makes sense, right? Even if you have a big QA team, you know, when it gets to when 1 million people buy the game in the first weekend, in the first hour, like they'll put in as much time as into playing the game as like their entire QA team might have for the entirety of. It's just numbers. All right. so I haven't figured out. I'll come back for that. Is there? There's a ball. Where? There's not enough fast travel points in this game. Or how big this game. Boxmeister, where are you watching from? Oh, the sun's gone down since I started playing. I didn't realize how dark how I looked at the stream. It's dark in here. Ah, fast travel point. Well, okay. Let's see where we're going. Where's it good? So those two are bust because I need the level 2 Clonk Fist and whatever is happening there. Your deal, dude. Yeah, there it is. Watch from Cali, if that's what you mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, part of California. Alright. Oh, wait, where am I going? I go that way.
The night is ending soon.
Where can I go? Yeah, I made it. Purple goat. Oh. I guess enemies don't respawn. Makes sense. Near the Bay Area. Very nice. I've never been. I've always wanted to go, hang out. I don't think I'd want to live in, like, in the San Francisco area.
A place where they make the zap
like
sparks for your go juice needs. Hold on to that.
I lived in San Diego for like a year and a half. Alright. Ooh, I don't know, it's really messing with me. Come on. Ooh, okay, yeah.
Flame.
So looking at this, I think I died. Cool. They're not doing like almost any. I'm not noticing any more damage they're doing to me than they would on hard, but they definitely took a lot more hits to kill.
Not too shocking to find a notice board here. Just sad to think of all those unanswered questions. Can you feel your fur standing on end?
ArcLand.
This place used to make power for the Toxanol Corporation. Clogged the sky and water, too.
No one cares.
They always seemed to figure they'd find more of it somewhere. While you're looking out for sparks, see if you can find a track, too.
Rack.
Take this seriously.
Have you noticed, so when I pull up
down.
my quick wheel, I don't know actually how this works on console. This is constantly changing, and I've set my favorites multiple times, and it changes it. Here they change the sound as well. Do you notice any difference? Sound-wise, not hugely. The narrator doesn't talk anywhere near as often. About all I've noticed, as far as the sound design goes. Nope, E. Let's see. Another old world bunker? It is. How do I assume that's part, like, there's something to open those that I haven't found yet. Use, I noticed as well, it kind of know me, it kept changing my favorite. Yep, cool, yeah, sweet. I'm not the only one. Yeah, so I've just kind of like whatever healing items I have that it gives me at the time. I guess that's what I'm using, because it doesn't seem to care what I think. How do I get in here?
Need a key.
The key. Alright. There's something either loot or kill around here. There's something on, I feel like there's something on the map, so there. Oh, 'cause I've already been over here. Whatever this thing is on the map. Either I've killed it or it's not spawning. Ooh, tin cans? On extreme? Ooh, gross. Okay. Ooh. Get off me. These ones that do freeze damage make no sense to me. Okay.
Slice of ducks.
That. Gonna go ahead and get it. Alright, need it next. Hey, if you stream it, I'll watch it. If I'm not at work, obviously. But. Oh, let me hit that quick heal. Cauldron. 2 add-ons. I probably could. Maybe we can get it up to 76. Craft it on it. Yeah, definitely enjoy the game now that they updated it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the thing with this game is that, like, all the guys at work are like, hey, what are you playing? And I'm like, playing Biomutant. And they're like, oh yeah, cool. Like, what's that about? I'm like, oh, you're a raccoon, red panda, squirrel thing, and you know kung fu, and you beat up things. And they're like, wow, what do you like about it? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's fun. Like, obviously, I think the combat's really fun. But when they like, oh, what specifically do you like about the game aside from like the combat and stuff? Like, I don't know. Do you think it's worth having more than 100% crit chance? Is it worth it? I have not played a whole lot with crit chances. Yeah, I'm sitting at 27%. So I've not seen anyone play with 100% crit chance either. Seeing how the crit chance works, bro.
Stinks of
What
monsters.
is Mac? Seeing how the crit chance works, I can imagine. I don't think it would be better having greater
The
than 100%.
shadows are only getting longer.
Like 100% sounds like it'd be the goal. If you're playing on extreme, because I feel like crit chance is where you're gonna start really doing that breaking game breaking damage. What do you think about the narrator? A lot of the viewers don't like the RPG just because the loss of immersion. Since they updated it,
Couldn't just be open, eh?
where's the key for this? Since they updated it, he talks a lot less. I also have him. You can tune him down. That's the thing. I know a lot of the viewers are like, yeah, we give him minus points for how much he talks, but and then they say like, yeah, you can turn it down, and they turned it down. And it's like, okay, well, I understand, you know, like he does talk a lot, but they gave you an option to turn him off. So like, kind of those things where it's like, yeah, it seems like they didn't find a good balance for it, but then they let you find the balance that you want. So I don't think you should really knock off points for that. Like if you have something that you can't find a balance for, but you give the player an opportunity to balance it yourself, why knock off points?
That's more than stuck.
Where is he? Here. Narrator, I'm at 20% right now. I'm back, my internet is pooped. Okay, welcome back, Heat Index. Alright, there's a key around here somewhere. I think another thing they could fix is, like, these areas. Like, right now I should be taking damage, from the frost, but I have 100% ice resistance, so I'm not taking damage from it. Oh. That's down here. Yeah, so I'm not taking damage from the frost. And it's cool that they do these cloud effects.
Blackness covers the world like a blanket.
Yep, thanks, narrator. They do these cloud effects, but they're so intense for every color. Like, I don't think they need to be this intense. Alright, please don't be level 2. Okay, level 1. Yeah, that's how much he talks at 20. And after they reduced the amount he talks. It starts off at 50. You can make him talk. You can make him talk twice as much as he does when you first start the game. In fact, why don't we do that? Let's do that. Let's do settings. Let's do just for a little bit. Go to 100. That's saved, right? Yeah. Oh, let me turn gibberish down. I think that what it is, like when the things talk, other characters talk to you, they speak gibberish, and then your narrator translates it, and sometimes they just make noises for a long time. Do that. Let's see how much he talks at 100. More color saturation makes better game. Everyone knows that. Yeah.
The inputters need to be linked to boot the mind monitor. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Maybe not so much. Hell yeah, 100%. Let's go.
It's mind over matter. Software over hardware. Success is peace of mind.
Like, look how saturated this place is. It's you can't tell what's happening. This game is really pretty, but whenever you go into like these areas, oh, there's some. Okay, that's a thing. That's for the. Come on, I have. Huh. So. Side. Ruby Trail. There you go. That'll lead me there. That if I find the end of the trail, I can't do it. I have to go through every step of the trail. Now look at this. Right,
There's the track. How shocking. Those tracks turn up in all sorts of places of power.
Can I get a charge out of this? Are there milkshakes
This
involved?
spark plant hasn't worked in an awfully long time. Sparks usually fade fast.
Ugh.
As electrifying as finding that track has been, you've many other places to visit.
Cool. Alright, now I can go look at that little green present box. This way. Like jingling. That's cute. Oh. So these oops, wrong one, tab. So those trails, go to automaton and appearance. It is the appearance. So that's why he starts off like this. Probably the best looking one, the highest detail. They kind of get lower detail with the other ones, but they're cute. That's what I have now. I like that actually. Look at the nuke for now. Should I get soundtrack also? If you listen to game soundtracks, it depends on the game for me. If it's a game that I've supported for a long time, then I'll usually get it. Just to support the developer a little bit more. But if you're not gonna listen, if you don't listen to game soundtracks, well, I don't know why you'd buy it. Again, I'm gonna wait until it's on sale. That makes sense. Yeah. So they have like every Halo game and every Gears of War game. I get the soundtracks for sure, like 100%. Halo mostly so on the way to work. I can, you know, do that monk chanting at the top of my lungs in my car where no one can hear me. And then Gears of War because I like being sad and crying. Cool. I still haven't found the key. Where's this? I feel like this thing is supposed to spawn. It's so big that it's on the map. Like this would be a great place for him to spawn. He spawns over here. The glowy thing. Oh, that's just shining rock. Shiny rock. Exclusively Cage 3. What about the other Kingdom Hearts? Definitely rocked out the Kingdom Hearts 2 soundtrack for years. That is. I'm using the wrong weapon. I'm using the wrong weapon. There we go. Cool. Yeah, gotta get that flash pants. Hikaru Utada, or Utada Hikaru, however you say her name. If you're listening to Kingdom Hearts 3, you know, some of the Final Fantasy games would also be a good investment too. That Hikaru. I feel like I'm missing something important over here. Come on.
There's a serenity about this spot.
Maybe he only spawns at night. Or I guess it was already night. Here. On.
Night gives you relief from the day.
That's part of the music. Alright, let's head over there to where I think the dude spawns. Come on, come on. Okay. I guess not. Alright. We'll come back to it later then. I'm gonna head out now. Have a good stream, liked and subbed. Thanks so much, Voxmeister. I really appreciate it. You too. Yeah, you too. Mac. I'll talk to you later, man. I saw a point to climb. I guess I'll go this way. Okay. Over here before I die.
Better get a move on if you want to change things.
Okay. Nothing back there as far as I can tell. Come on. No fox on. Come on, get up there.
Nothing like a wide moto tunnel for a good stroll.
How come you're not going in there? There it goes. Oof. Alright.
Lava marked.
There we go. That's long enough.
Fists of Fury. Burnt Wall.
There we go.
Running low.
Come on.
The hours fly by in the dark.
That's it for loot. Let's see.
That's
Alright.
super duper dope.
Super duper dope, my dude. Yeah, I have it 100 right now. I have the narrator 100 now, and they must have nerfed how much he talks. What is happening at the end of the... Okay. Yeah, they must have really nerfed how much he talks, because he's not talking super... or like that much more than he did when I had him at 20. Come on. Oh, there's the resource totem.
Metal that's scrapped. All was shiny and chrome.
I'm stuck. There we go. Up here. Oh, weird. Nope. Hey. Apparently I can't summon that.
The world is getting colorful again. You've discovered Fanaki leaves, the densest jungle in the land. Better get hacking.
Well, it's good, chat. We're still here. Index, you still here? It says that I still have 4 people watching. 2 of them said they left. So. Point. Now it's like 3. Oh, hold on.
Even out here in the burbs, there are still places like that home that bear eyeballing better. The deep cut scorcher. Punch crunch.
Oh, you got me in the background. Alright.
Made the kill.
Just finishing telling about me. So you gonna go ahead over and play that? White cap.
Ooh, there's some rubber scrap for you. You always find good use for things like that.
What did I just agonize? Oh.
Wow! That fixer-upper seems like it might be better as a torn down. Crackle, crackle, Bob!
Crackle, crackle, Bob. My kid was knew I've been on console for years. My first PC game in a while.
It's so
Yeah,
much
what's your
brighter
setup?
without the night.
What CPU
Check out
GPU
that
combo you
rubber
got?
scrap. The scrap keeps piling up. Squeeze up and then down. Get the rhythm right. You snap that off, feeling pumped up.
Somewhere near. Oh, I'll grab that.
Here is the village called Diddlingdoo by those lucky enough to live there.
Diddling do. Town diddlers. Call me diddler. Alright, cool. Here's the fast travel point.
Let's see.
What time is it? Ooh. That.
Peddler is sees
This is
your
the
worth
thing he's
thinking
got.
about.
Yeah, no, I don't like those. These guys are so... Ugh, I don't want to look at that.
The vendor says you
HP
can
laptop
browse
with
his
Ryzen
goods
5 radio
any
graphics.
time
Oh,
during
okay.
opening hours.
Not bad.
Can sense you want to practice your skills at bartering.
Yeah, I'm playing. I built my desktop. It's a Ryzen 5 3600X with a 2070 Super. You said, yeah, like you said, it's probably new. So, well, you said it was new. So, right now it's. Oof. I'm glad I got my 2070 Super.
You have a chance to change the future for good or bad.
Either late 2019 or early 2020. I think it was late 2019. They call me Mr. Diddles. I'm the champion, so I wear medals, but I'm... That's a classic Achievement Hunter reference. Call me Mr. Diddles. Yeah, Mr. Diddles. Mr. Diddle wears 2 watches. There's always some diddle. He also has medals because he's the best at it. And he wears Spirit Bag because he's ashamed of it. That's a classic. That's their WWE, like 2015. That's also where Jeff's like Port Pirate, the pirate CEO character came from. I just got my PC back in January. Oh, dude, what'd you get?
Move the arm to make the needle fit the groove. Give it another try.
I'm gonna
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, it's because I need... Alright,
You didn't
cool.
nail that. Now it's a
Ryzen 9
mellow
2080
hiss.
Ti. That's...
You've lost the groove.
Oof.
Move the arm to make the needle fit the groove. Give it another try.
That was weird. That's really good. I'm jealous.
This plastivinyl clue in a chit-chat code. Lucky I'm still old enough to decipher it. It's about an undercovered place, just a trip trek not far from here. Things are happening. It's not just anyone that's awake and moving.
I'm jealous. I've been trying to get the new Ryzen 9. Just, some of them are... Some of them are easier to get than others. Some of them you see, some of the new Ryzen 9s you see on Amazon, but like the one, I forget which one I'm getting specifically. 1000 watt power supply, 64 gigs of RAM. That's... For what? 64 gigs of RAM? For what? I mean, good on you. No judgment here. Just... disappointed with the cooling. Yeah, with 1000 watt power supply and 64 gigs of RAM.
Ah, plastic scrap like that always comes in handy.
4 gigs of there's some game design over there. It's really good for you could be doing a lot of video editing, but
That's some
I should
good
do some
e-waste.
crazy shit.
You can make something from that.
32 or 48 is good in theory, be way more sufficient, or more than sufficient.
Half-life.
Right, good on you, dude. As far as cooling, I got... Are you using air coolers or liquid coolant?
Hey, nice shot. Barbecue.
Quick deal. Can you do the combo now? Oof, why?
You're fading.
Okay, I can't. Do the combo. In stream, then I'll wait till I get out. Yeah, I've been trying to get a 30 series. I died. And all because I can't do that stupid combo. That one combo it doesn't want to do. Like it's just right click F, and I keep doing that.
It's hard to move through all the plants.
Yeah. Maybe with the new TIs, it might be a little bit easier, just because. But the whole thing with Ethereum making whatever, I forget the change they did. You should turn down game audio a tad or boost yours, bud. Oh, cool. Yeah. Am I... Let me know if that's too much. I appreciate that.
You
It's hard to tell,
stumbled on
'cause-
the watchout. You should be able to find Nova up there next to the cloud somewhere.
Where am I going? Ooh.
Nice. Some bark wood scrap for you.
Let me see the mount. There we go. No range whip. What? No range whip. They're running.
Made it come.
Awesome. So what I hear is different than what you guys hear, and then I can even, like, when I test it, I then have to compare it to what I'm, like, I have to talk, and then I can hear myself in the room and then the stream as well, so it's really hard to balance it without any input. Oh, I need to stop letting them drag me out here. Stop running back.
Blistering. So much damage.
Heals.
Ready to dive back in.
That.
You're hurt bad.
Oh, oh, come on, move off the ground. Yeah, I have a nitro cooler. I have one of the dual towers, because I know water cooling has the potential to be better than air cooling, but only if you have a lot of fans and a lot of water cooling. Like per pound, air cooling, or heat pipe cooling has always been more efficient.
Well, what do you know?
But if you have room for it, you have a big enough radiator and a lot of fans, and a full game room. Our cooling is.
That's a crossway up ahead, like a question waiting for an answer.
I was going here.
That hurt him.
Okay.
You might want to fall back.
Going. Oh, what did I just do?
All powered up.
Oh.
Knuckle sandwich.
Oh, you suck.
In flames.
Oop. That's a quick heal. Not good. Definitely been at this for a while. I can feel my reflexes.
At least you got something for your trouble.
Dropping.
There are things out there waiting for you.
Ooh, oh, I should hit
You
that
need
clip
to
on
get
that.
the Optica controls in order to start it. Excellent. That's illuminating.
What? What?
Scorchy George.
Right, can you do your combo?
It's becoming terminal.
There we go. Only took like 8 tries. 10 out of 10, short film right there. Yeah. What the hell is that? Is... What is that? Nightmarrow.
You hardly ever see those.
Okay. You know what? That's
Daytime is a good time to be outside.
that's character.
Feeling stronger every day.
That's okay. Here we go. For you. I need to scrap some of these. Super cool. But metalhead. Where are you?
Heads up.
There we go. Oh, with the face mask, it's let me get the face. Have a better one. I wish you could hide things, like you could equip it and hide it. I could probably get that to be higher than 76 because my add-ons are what gets me up to 76. Oh my god. Goodness, don't you love this thing? My god, why? I love it. Craft. Head. There's some ridiculous. And wait, hold on. Oh, it doesn't have any add-on spots. You know what? It's worth it. There we go. He's beautiful. Look at him. Torso. Really need to go through and manage my inventory. Inchuk, key energy, lower critical chance. Can I? Oh crap! I was already here. Back up here. 4 spots. Sure. Okay. Pretty cool in the front. This was 71 there somewhere. And 9, 80, in the 80s. That one.
Sure about that one? Looks snug.
Look at that. This is the savior of the world right here.
Stylish as stylish can be.
Oof, okay. This is the savior of the world. I'm going to take that setting right to hard. The fights are taking a long time. Yeah. There he is. There's the savior of the world. Two resource items and 5 more superb loots.
E-waste, the stuff you need.
Is there stairs? There were.
What a find!
What a find! I did play Outsiders. I actually played it on stream a couple times. It's okay. It wasn't great. Wasn't bad, for sure. I didn't get into the end game at all. I never actually beat it. Just didn't keep my attention super long.
That's not too bad.
I'll probably get back to it eventually so I can go back and beat the game, and just like do just enough side missions to
Nice view. We are lonesome animals.
keep my level
but
up.
spend all our life trying to be less lonesome.
Also, what killed it is I was playing the tank class because I was like, oh, I'll just play the tank class, and they're trash at both damage output and tanking. Like, there's other classes that are better at both. Come on, double jump. head. Oh, it does so much more protection than Nightmare. We'll go. You know what? We can keep Nightmare for a while. Come on, look at that. You can't tell me that's not amazing. When I got to like level 24, I should beat it, but I lost interest. Yeah. Like if it had come out like during game season, like from like September or like August onward, August to like December, probably wouldn't have played it at all. That's who he is now. He has become Nightmare. Oh, you have something for me.
Says no matter how weird you think the world's getting, it keeps getting weirder. There's a poppet here named Maya who does things with her poppets.
Poppets.
Lives way deep in the Maya. Steer clear of her. Don't. But if you've got to, head into the Maya. Just don't get stuck. Believes Maya lives in the Maya, where at least she can't hurt too many.
Maya the Meyer.
Stories about her since they were a... Still hates the sight of poppets because of those tales. Thinks you're stupid for trying to...
Maya Doom.
There's a lot on the line here.
Go straight outside. Oh. Pop it.
A monster snoozes hereabouts.
Usually there's like a key associated with that. The prompt's not even coming.
What
what do you think I should do, Nightmare? We're just... Yes.
Those are the kind of things you need.
Alright, what is this? This is fire, right? I don't know what my fire resistance is. 100%! Neat!
Hey, you could probably make something glossy with plastic scrap. Small things for your big ideas.
Could be something big to kill around here.
Wiz really works wonders. Thinks you'll be great friends.
Yes, pray, Nightmare. The gods may have forgotten about you, but you haven't forgotten about the gods. And one day they'll rue this face. Their nightmares will be the face of Nightmare. What is? What makes animals sentient? Because you're killing some, but they aren't sentient. You should ask PETA. Yeah, I mentioned that the other day. It's like, some of the animals are sentient, other ones I give them berries and they let me ride on them. Is this like a Mickey Pluto type situation? Like, ah yes. 10 out of 10 game design. Keeping handicapped friends as pets. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a lot of damage to these guys. I'm not gonna get my damage bonus because fire damage. Oh, I can cancel a grab with the super one.
Punch time.
Oh, you suck.
Well placed. Do you feel safer or more exposed in the dark? This area is blazing hot. You'd better have something that'll keep you
But why did
cool
that trigger
if you're
that?
going in.
Not any time before that.
Gotta hurt. In the face.
It's suplexed into next week. I think the other one killed himself.
Metal
Lucky.
scrap. Great for making tough things.
Sea swallower monster.
Just what you were looking for.
Where would a key swallower monster be? I know, right? Goals. Alright, we're just in circles. If I actually look around. Alright. Oh look, California.
Looks like some solid wood scrap there.
Where would this monster be?
If you're tired, maybe find a place to rest. The Fixer-Upper? It was a wonderful home at one point, a long time ago.
Ejub. Jib.
Wow, lucky.
Wow. What? Oh, wow. He really isn't talking much more than he usually does. I'm actually kind of sad. I was kind of hoping that for a couple of minutes we would just play and he would just not stop talking. Ooh, potato person.
Go on, catch it.
There you are. Little potato thing. dude. I might have to change factions. I thought it was gonna be non-stop the entire. Yeah, that's what people made it sound like. Which I know they updated it so he doesn't talk as much, but
It's not stairs, but it'll do.
not.
Seems like your mount likes you well enough.
Kind of hoping it'd be more. They give me the option for him to just like not
that
shut up.
brick-brack looks almost intact. Worth checking out? Check out that plastic scrap over there.
Are you, dude?
Slack and slash.
Okay. Is the potato thing sentient? I think so?
Fry pan.
In the or early in the game, they're like, yeah, they're like, what's it called? Like the physical manifestation of key energy, and that you feed it to this thing. Which, when you first meet the tree, it's like 4 feet tall, and now it's, you know, tree of life from Norse mythology, apparently. Oh, where'd you go, goat?
The Underfoot outpost, right where the Pichu tribe dug it up. Let's see.
Yeah, the world tree. That's what I was thinking
This
of.
land has never known winter. Someone will pay dearly for that.
Alright, hell goat, let's go. Is this really where I'm going? Oh, I didn't like far away. Oh, no, it's sending me here. Where was I trying to go? I have no idea where I was trying to go. There, I guess. Meh.
That old home's still relatively together. Never thought I'd... You need to give the tensioners on the machine head a matching adjustment to get the twing-twang in tune. Just a few moves left.
There you go.
Make them count.
The perspective on that messed me up.
That sounds delicious. You're full of pluck.
You're full of pluck. I was looking for the fluff hulk over here. That's what I was doing. I went all over this area. Alright, to the left it is.
This might be the end of everything as we know it.
It's not like the perfect steed for Nightmare. Look at them. They look like a pair. So I kind of want one of these guys. Purple and teal moose. Alright, let's pee on this thing. Alright, night, dude. Thanks for watching.
You found the Moly Hole outpost, an old Pichu tribe hole in the wall.
Oh, there's that thing over here. There you are.
Look at that plastic scrap, just waiting for someone to do something with it.
Waiting. Heat index, are you still in the chat? Wait. Oh, look at that.
Feel that sunshine. The Surge Surf factory. Keep your eye out for Wiz while you're here. Let's see.
Oh, what are you? Oh, you're another story thing. Sure. Oh, look at that. One of these things.
Look at the notices on that board. No one paid much attention to them, it looks like. Wiz should be around here somewhere. Probably. A Surge Surf factory was one of the cleaner ways to make power, until the surf turned. The power comes from turning the movement of the surf into surge sparks. Sometimes science is beyond belief. There are sure to be more tracks around here. Maybe by the shore.
You trying to set up your stream? Yeah, you streaming Biomutant? What are you trying to stream?
Toxanols mining led to mass deforestation and increased global warming, as nature couldn't absorb the carbon dioxide and greenhouse gas emissions without the trees. These irreversible changes to the climate also contributed to the evolution and modified our genetic code.
There's a dude. Very evidently loose here. Oh, weird. Where I came in from.
Wuz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days.
Yeah, Biomutant? Cool.
Says it's good to see you again. He's Wiz. You might remember him from the old days when he let you try his octopod? Wiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper you go. But says it helped.
Looking at Nightmare Ho and thinking,
but also
oh, look at you, you bright young cheery soul.
It's a miracle you made it on the outside on your own. That land is harsh, they say.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna get off here
This, as our
momentarily.
memory
It's kind of
keeps
getting
things
a
for us,
little...
preserves them until we are ready to face them again.
Yeah, I might get to playing something
He
else
knows
after I
you've
eat
written
something.
He's not surprised
but I
that the
liked,
loss
well,
of
I
your
followed you,
family
or
could
sorry,
plunge you into the
subscribed to you,
depths
so
forever.
get your
But
stream up,
you've
dude. I'll
always
put
been
it on.
able to rise like a bubble to
Get you up in the chat.
surface. He knows that though the tides of history may push you in one direction, ultimately it's your choice. You were the one to be wronged and have lived with the consequences. He believes in consequence as it's a direct result of action.
Bet you can see clearly now.
Oh, that much light isn't good for you.
Not raining.
Oh, you're just afraid it'll burn you to ash and you'll blow away.
I'm not.
Long way.
You should be.
Asks if you ever think about freedom. Amazed the world is going to continue. Impressed that you fought so hard to keep the world spinning. Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach any problem. Thinks that kind of diversity brings strength. But that's not nearly as in... Wiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths. But this is why he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug twister to... He can't leave the surge station, so you
Finally
must
getting to
help
the
him
story
find
portion
a
of
tug
this guy.
twister. There's a wound-up mecha Fingro in the mecha stadium that still has one stuck on its back. Find it, and you'll find the He found it stranded on a shore nearby and got Gizmo to help tow it here so they could get to work on it. Toxanol probably made it to go under surf and see the damage they've caused for themselves.
Super cool. That's all I got down here. Hey man, just let me know when you get your stream up. Here. Where's the... Oh, that's a decent one. Hey. You can live it a bit? Alright. Cool. This is a good time for me to stop my stream anyways, so cool. I'm gonna grab some meat and join you on your chat. I just send you a raid, but obviously I'm, you know, nowhere near that.
Metal scrap. That's the good stuff. The rain is clean now.
Hey dude, let me know.
But wait till
Also, if
it
you ever want to
gets
like
to
do
the
a
goo.
joint stream type thing, I'd be super down for that. Play
Let's
something.
see.
But yeah. All right. So. Thanks for watching. You doing you, Boo? It's nice to have seen you.